Hello everybody, Jonathan Doucette, St.Albert Dodge. Very fresh trade for everyone out here. 2016 GMC Yukon Denali. It's the XL, so you'll see when we get to the back portion of the video that behind the third row there's a lot more room than your normal Yukon. Being the Denali, it's got a presence like just about no other vehicle on the road. The grille stands out. It's unmistakable with Denali. You won't get it confused for any other trim level. Very, very fresh. Beautiful projector headlights, very bright when you head down the road, give you a nice big array on a dark road. Beautiful 20-inch chrome rims. Does come with a second set of tires, so we can load those up for you when you drive away. Do have the power deployable running boards, so when you open the door, the boards go out, shut the door, retracts. You do have push buttons, keyless entry, and unlock as well too. Do have integrated roof rack rails, so you have cross members that you can put a Yakima bike rack or fuel pod, something like that. And then you have on your key fob, in addition to unlock, lock, remote start, you can unlock the rear window, as you can see in there. Or if you wanted to leave that shut, you can open your rear hatch. Do have 7-way plug-in 2-inch receiver back there, just kind of covers it up to keep it nice and clean. But as you can see, big row. Typically when the normal Yukon, if you will, the third row you'd lose, it would come up to about here. So to get really any trunk space, you have to put your third row down. So it's kind of like a 5-passenger or sometimes a 7, where this one is 8, but is always going to be 8 and still have lots of space to put luggage or that kind of a thing in the back. You have your seats that fold down in the back here. I'm going to show you. So when you want to collapse it down, well, the headrests are all the way. And you collapse those guys. So everything is power. Bear with me on this. There we go. So if you put the headrest down, it'd be completely flat forward, front to back. You could probably sleep a family of 4 in there if you needed to, if you're on a long road trip or you want to go camping inside of here. But tons of luxury features. We're going to go over all those. I'm going to show you kind of the back 2 rows right now. Okay, so back here, as you can see, this is the middle row. I'm just going to give you a quick shot of the third row. So very, very handy. You have car seat anchors all around. Fold this down. There's a strap you pull in the back to lift this up, and then one on the 40 split as well too. I'm gonna put this back up. Very nice leather, very supple. Do have cup holders here in the middle, very handy. And then you have your automatic climate control as well too. So being that this is a pretty large vehicle, you can see they got the roof vents up here, so you can actually have multi-zone in here. You can have the rear, you can have the front. This row can control the back climate control, and then the driver can control front and back, especially handy if you have kids in the back that are cold in a car seat. You can just crank it up for them and warm or whatever. But yeah, let's take a look up front. Up front, lots to go over. Being a Denali, it's going to have just about every option you can get. So foot on the brake, push button ignition, fire it right up. So this does have air-conditioned seats. I think this is the last year that they offered them. In 17, they stopped for whatever reason. You can tell they're air conditioner because on the back of the seats there's like a hard plastic cover for the conduit. So in future, 2017, 2018s, they're going to have just a soft seat back, and then they're going to have the vent that kind of blows up through the center. So true air conditioned, heated seats, of course, heated steering wheel, very, very handy. Has a nice gear shifter on here. Automatic 4x4, 4 high, 4 low, but very handy with the auto 4x4. Leave it in there all the time. You'll never know when you're in the wintertime, like if you're in 4-wheel drive, getting traction at a red light when you're taking off, you'll never even know. Automatic high beams, automatic headlights, lots of little compartments. There's USB ports on here. Do have built-in GPS, Sirius XM, Apple CarPlay as well too. I think this is one of the first vehicles that actually had that feature back in 2016. And then tons of stuff. I was talking about the rear zone climate control. So you have your front zone up here, if you will, and then you have your rear climate here, and you can lock out the rear passengers as well too if you don't want them messing around with it. sunroof, very handy to have. You have OnStar, so you can get a subscription to OnStar, get an app on your phone, remote start your vehicle, have concierge and SOS services as well too. Yeah, great vehicle, very well designed, very luxurious, very well driving. It's a safe vehicle as well too, and then very desirable, and take the whole family, and it doesn't matter the road conditions. This thing's going to be able to go through just about anything. Lots of compartments, wireless phone charging as well too. So put your phone on here, and it'll charge, and a little lightning bolt shows up on your screen when it's charging. Yeah, I'd love to have you come down and take a look. 1155 St. Albert Trail is a new address just on the north side of St. Albert. Give me a shout on my personal cell, 780-952-3018, and we'll talk to you soon.